Maybe my PC is dying? Don't tell me that. I've had it for like 6 months. No, that's fair. All right, now I am hardwired in. Oh my God, Bryson, you started following me? After all this crap? Don't jinx me, Examine. Don't say that. Don't put that into the universe. Thanks, Bryson. Appreciate it. Yeah, Justin, I am now hardwired into the PC.
Lots of work to do, lots to analyze.
So I guess if this doesn't work, then I guess I'm just gonna quit for the night after this. How much did it all cost? Maybe around like 5K. Not including the PC. I kind of don't like admitting it because I may or may not have family on watching. Okay, well, Max, would you like to pick the next track again? You're like the most loyal person ever, sticking around while I'm live streaming 5 minutes at a time. What time is it anyways? All right, you're going to pick Monza. Perfect. All right, let's do Monza. I'm going to do the usual qualifying and whatever setup, and we'll just do one more race for the night, and then I'm going to call it a night. And then if I end up getting kicked from TikTok again, I'm just going to call it a night, guys. I'm not going to hop back on. Bryson, yeah, absolutely. It's an open lobby. Anyone's welcome. I'm literally the only one sitting here right now waiting for people. So, yes, please join. Oh, yeah, I was watching the Bears game. Looks like the Bears were up. Yeah, it's manual shifting. I got the... and the clutch. There's something about like just clicking something and the sound that's just very appealing to me. I feel like that's like 90% of why I like sim racing. It's just this clicking sound here. Click. I mean, she doesn't care. The only thing I'm doing is, the weird part is that while this guy was supposedly updating everything and doing all this stuff, I was streaming football on my TV the entire time. Perfectly fine. So, again, I don't know. Examine thinks that maybe I just have a crap PC, which I guess is possible. I mean, literally nothing has changed now. It could just be Live Studio. Do I need to create another lobby? Why isn't anyone in here? Okay, it's saying fail to join. All right, let me just create another one then, guys. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the task manager, and it does seem like TikTok Studios definitely takes up more, I don't know, capacity or whatever than OBS. And also the game takes a decent chunk. I also have to keep this Moza Pithouse app open for my wheel to work, and that's taking up a little bit of CPU space or whatever. Anyway, let's do Monza. Let's do our usual regular race, and we'll see what happens. I'm definitely done with these issues, though. I think life is really just testing me to see how much I really want this. Because I feel like at least 50% in my position would have just been like, fuck this, I'm good. Not worth it. Dan, what's going on, man? Becoming a pro racer. Yeah. I would need like a few lifetimes before I get to that point. I'm starting to think that I just don't have like the natural ability, you know? I mean, Bryson, I'm not surprised. I've logged on what, like 6 times in the last 2 hours for like an average of 10 minutes. If I was TikTok, I'd be very wary about pushing me to other people because I'm probably making TikTok look bad too. Alex, appreciate the 34 roses. I really appreciate you sticking around through all this. Only one. Yeah, of course you can join. I'm only going to do one more race though, guys, because it's getting a little late. I know I've had a lot of issues, but by the time this race is done, it'll be midnight-ish. So, oh wait, all right, hold on. I'll hold up for you guys. Oh yeah, Ali, I'm glad you joined. I wanted to mention that my neon spa sign is finally going to arrive at some point. You know what? I didn't realize that they were shipping it from like Eastern Europe or something. Like they're making it there and then they're shipping it from there. But I finally got FedEx tracking that they're going to ship it. I think like late last week, maybe Thursday or Friday. So it sounds like it's going to get there. I'm really excited about it. It's going to look awesome. Unless I just keep having these live stream issues, and then you guys will never see it. I'll be the only one that sees it because everything will just be lagging and you won't be able to see all of it. Anyway. Oh, you heard that it takes a month? Oh, well, you didn't tell me that. Ali, I am now officially hardwired back into the PC. I tried Wi-Fi. Apparently, Xfinity, they tried everything they could, and Wi-Fi still is not working. So I am now hardwired. I am running a 50-foot Ethernet cable from the router modem into my PC, and it's just barely long enough. So we'll see. Again, if TikTok kicks me out again, then I'm not hopping on again. So I'll try again tomorrow after work at the usual time if that happens. So just a heads up. Just gonna call it a night and just go to bed. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't lag until I start racing. So maybe it is a PC issue. I don't know. Yeah, and then I guess the next thing is I'll just have to it seems unreasonable that I'm paying for 1 gig internet and I have to hardwire it and it still doesn't work. Right? That feels unreasonable to me. Bryson, I personally have traction control on medium. But you can have it on whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I mean, we haven't had any issues on Twitch and on YouTube, so that does kind of make me question whether it's a TikTok issue. Ooh, actually took this chicane pretty well. And yet I'm still in 4th place. Ooh, took that corner very wide. Didn't take that chicane very well either. You know what? Considering I messed up 2 of the chicanes and I took that last corner wide, I'm kind of okay with being P6. How was the stream? Was there any lag? Okay, no lag. That's promising. Okay, I guess I just need to hardwire it, which I guess is what everyone has been saying anyways. Everyone is saying that you have to hardwire to live stream. I somehow was getting away with it before without having a hardwire, but maybe I just have to do it. Thanks, Fever. Now they're upping up the stakes there. Usually they're gonna pay $5,000 for it. Now it's $8,000, guys. If we keep ignoring these people, they might push it up to 10, 15,000. Well, a few, yeah, starting end of May. And I had no issues until 2 weeks ago. I feel like that's a pretty decent sample size to say that it's worked pretty consistently well on just Wi-Fi. And on 700 megabytes too. Not even like 1 gig internet. I'm trying to think, what else did I even add? Did I add something to my network? I don't think so. Well, that was a terrible start. All right, that's not the worst that could have happened. All right, none of the cars are jumping so far. No, no. Sorry, Allie.
Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track.
Yeah, exactly. I changed my modem and router setup, and now everything broke. Should have just stuck with my Netgear and my whatever it was. Honestly, I did have a little bit of reservation when they were like, "Oh, we can send you our own modem router for it, and it like supports up to 2 gigs of internet." And I was like, "Great," but in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I don't know if I trust you guys.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I still think that technician must have screwed something up when he was playing around with that outlet. Mike, what's up, man?
Green flag.
You know what the problem was too? Was that I was working from home today and I couldn't even join Zoom calls. I mean, I could join, but the video quality wasn't very good. I was like, dude, that's unacceptable. Like live streaming, like obviously that takes up a lot of bandwidth, and like it's understandable that I could potentially have issues, but I should be able to hop on Zoom calls without any issues.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Yeah. Although I had no issues, I've had no issues like streaming movies, TV shows. It's really only been those 2 instances. It's been the live streaming, and it was Zoom calls today. But those are also 2 separate computers. I have a work computer and I have this PC, so. Anyway, I'd gladly run a 50-foot wire to my PC every night before live streaming if it means I never have to talk about lagging or internet issues ever again on here. Man, if I could only tell my old self how good I had it. Can I go on the outside here? No.
Okay,
Jeff,
clear.
what's up? Oh! Alright. Fine with that result. Very good, Jeff. appropriate response. There was a guy at college that was on my dorm room floor. I bet he's doing like amazing things right now because he was the biggest nerd. He always carried around some board game with him. And if you ever asked him what's up, his answer was always the sky.
We're approaching
Or the
pit
ceiling.
window.
One of the
It's
two.
gonna be
Depends on
medium.
where you saw him. But I bet he's doing some pretty fantastic things right now. I guess just because you look like a nerd doesn't necessarily mean that you're smart, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt there. I wish I remembered his name, actually. I'll look him up.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I'm sure he's like some chief software engineer somewhere making bank.
Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds.
DC, everything seems fine now. I hardwired into the PC. This was really the final straw. If things weren't working now, then I was just going to, I don't know. Probably take tomorrow off or something in frustration. And just sob uncontrollably in my racing chair. I bet there's an audience that would really enjoy watching me do that. If it ends up happening, I'll make sure to live stream it. Yep. You're right, Examine. I wasn't even thinking that I would be playing the game. I just figured I would just be sitting here sobbing, but it would be more interesting if I was playing the game while I was sobbing uncontrollably. I should probably wait to pass this dude. Nah, never mind.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't the right time for an
Let's
overtake.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
No. Of course I can't cut across because then I'll get a penalty. Damn it, I should have just waited. Yeah, pretty much DC. I wonder where Xfinity is headquartered. Probably California. Oh yeah, that's right, because Yable has 22 seconds of penalties.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Oh, it's in Pennsylvania? Oh, I could totally get there then. Ah, shoot, I should have just passed them. I was going to use DRS, but then I forgot that I was pitting. Look, there's 116 people on. TikTok
Okay,
must
go,
love
go,
people
go.
with good
That's a
connections.
fantastic stop, faster than we were
Internet
expecting.
connections, I mean. Favorite F1 team? Probably Mercedes, maybe McLaren second.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Definitely not Red Bull. McLaren's your favorite? McLaren's great. I'd say maybe after McLaren, I'd say Williams, probably my third. Then maybe after Williams, I'd maybe like reluctantly put Ferrari in there. And then maybe I'd say Racing Bull, Alpine, Haas, and then Red Bull. Wait, did I miss a... Oh, and Kick. Yeah, I put Kick right before Red Bull. At the very end of my list. No, Red Bull's fine. There's a lot of people on here that love Red Bull. You know, the type of people that enjoy winning at all costs. I'd say those are the type of people that like Red Bull. Like, it doesn't matter what it takes, who you decide to smash into intentionally. As long as it means that you're going to get the win, then Red Bull is your team. Andrew, I agree. I've come to really like Monza. I'm definitely a high-speed turn type of guy. Yeah, you're right. I think I just don't like Max. I think someone of his caliber of racing, I think he can afford to, you know, I think he should be able to take care of his emotions a little bit better. I mean, I'm not one to talk, to be honest with you, but, and I totally get it when you're swing your ass off in a car and you're super competitive, then I think it makes sense that you would think a little out of character, but I don't know. Seems like most other drivers are able to do it, but somehow the best driver in the world can't. I think the McLaren team orders...
Gap to the car ahead, 1.7 seconds.
I'm kind of stealing the opinion of, what's the podcast? The Race or whatever it is?
Okay, clear.
But I agree with them that I think they're setting a dangerous precedence where it's like, oh, this is when we can order for you to switch places. This is when you can. This is when you can. It's like, now they're going to have to come up with like every single possible scenario when you do have to swap places. And then it's like, okay, well, the pit stop was slow. Then how slow does it have to be where they have to swap places? And you should be happy that Oscar is compliant. Because I feel like if that was 100%, if that was Max, Max would have told you to kick rocks. I feel like probably Lewis would have been the same way too. So I think it's a very special circumstance that you have two younger drivers that are still trying to work it out, that hasn't won a world championship yet, where they're willing to be like, okay, sure. But if we were to ask a world champion to do that, no, I would have 100% said no. Check Discord after this race. All right, Fever, I will.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Ooh, 23-second penalty. Oh, he's just trying to take me out now. How should I navigate this? Nope, you missed.
Green flag.
All right, I think I'm past them. I think I navigated that pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Now that I've been on here for a long time, I consider that a life skill now.
Okay, you've just
Well,
started the final lap
a
of the
sim
race.
racing
Final lap.
life skill. How to avoid someone who's trying to take you out. Sim racing life skill.
And gap to the car in front, 8.3 seconds.
Oh, I think someone followed earlier. Oh, Mike, appreciate it. Or Miles, sorry. Miles, appreciate the follow. Sorry I missed it earlier. DC, appreciate the heart. I think I forgot to say that earlier. Physique, Andre, appreciate the follow. Oh yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I do have a Discord server. Thanks for sharing, Examine. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jeff. It is absolutely amazing. One of the best Discord servers ever. And Examine created all of it. Eric, appreciate the follow. Thanks, Marcel. Oh, what time is it? I should probably go to bed, right? Oh, it's midnight now.
Really well. So let's look at it in the data.
Shut up, Toto. All right, it's midnight, guys. My alarm will go off at 6:40 in the morning tomorrow, so I'll call it a night. Fingers crossed. It sounds like my live streams are back to how they were. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 9:15, hopefully. Cole, I'm on the East Coast. It's midnight now. So I usually don't stay on this late during the weekday, but I kept having some internet issues. I thought I fixed it, got on the phone with Xfinity. And I think it's fixed now, I guess. So be back tomorrow, 9:15. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the follows, guys. Sorry if you guys were on this whole time while I was having these issues. I apologize for all the lagging and cutting in and out and all that sort of thing. So really appreciate your patience, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Hope you guys have a good day. All right. Yeah, I know. 7 hours is, I don't need that much sleep. I'd say even if I'm not live streaming, I'm usually up until midnight anyways. It is what it is. That's what coffee's for, right? Anyway. All right. Good night.